Now, before I get into today's video, I just want to say that if you are either a veteran or an active service member, thank you for your service. For more reasons than I'm going to get into in this video, veterans are extremely dear to me. So again, thank you. And today, I'm hopeful that if you are either a veteran, an active service member, or maybe even a spouse of a deceased veteran, well, hopefully this video will be of value to you in the event you are facing foreclosure. Now, I'm going to take a step back because in November of 2023, the Veterans Affairs actually asked to put a pause on all veterans or all VA foreclosure loans while they put a few things in place. One of the things that they put in place is something that we're going to discuss today, which is known as the VASP program. Now, the acronym VASP stands for the Veteran Affairs Servicing Purchase Program. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this program does, who can benefit from this program, and how you go about taking advantage of some of the benefits that it has to offer. Now, as I mentioned, this program is specifically designed to help people who are either a veteran, active duty service member, or a spouse of a veteran who currently is facing foreclosure but has a specific loan. And the loan that you have to have in order to take advantage of this program is you have to have an active VA guaranteed loan. Now, I want to take a second and just explain exactly how VA loans work. In most cases, when you have a VA loan, the money isn't actually coming from the VA. What happens is the veteran is going to qualify for a loan with a bank, or let's just refer to that bank as a servicer, the Bank of Nelson in this scenario. If you were the veteran, you would come to me and you would fill out a mortgage application and you would qualify for the loan. But as the mortgage servicer, knowing that you are going to be taking advantage of your VA benefits, what that means to me is that in the event you don't pay your mortgage and you default on that loan, the VA is going to step in and then make me whole. They're going to pay me for the loan or the defaulted portion of the loan that you were not able to make good on. And then the VA will deal with that loan on their own, usually in the form of a foreclosure type sale. So it's not actually a loan that is serviced or handled by the VA. It's the Bank of Nelson's loan that you and I have come to terms with. And again, the VA has said in the event the veteran defaults, we're going to make good on that loan. So it's important to understand that if you do not have a VA guaranteed home loan, this does not apply for you, whether you are a veteran, active duty member, or a spouse of one of the two. Again, you have to have a VA loan in order to take advantage of this program. Now, in my opinion, this VASP program is a really cool program, and it's slated that it very well may help 40,000 distressed veterans save their home from foreclosure. And to me, if you can save one person from foreclosure, you're already ahead of the game. If you can do that for 40,000 people and they be veterans, well, we're really ahead of the game in this scenario. But if you're asking yourself, how does this work? In order to qualify, you still have to go through all of the home retention options with your servicer, meaning you can't just fall into this program because you're having a hardship. In the scenario where the Bank of Nelson is the loan servicer, you and I would actually try to come to some sort of terms. Now, it may be a forbearance, it may be some type of modification, but generally we're going to take a look at it and figure out, is there a way where if we just work together, can you pay or get caught up on your loan? And if you can, well, then you're not going to be able to take advantage of this VASP program. But let's just say that you've attempted to come to some sort of terms with your loan servicer. The Bank of Nelson couldn't come up with something that actually would work for you and keep you in your home. Well, that's where this program comes into play, because the VA will actually buy that loan from the servicer, and then they will restructure the debt themselves, meaning now they are the actual bank or the servicer in this situation. And when they take those loans back, they're going to structure those loans at a 2.5% fixed interest rate. Now, there are some details that haven't been presented to me as far as how long or what's the duration of the loan. Most mortgages are 30 years, but I haven't seen any language as to whether or not it's going to be shorter, if it's going to be 30 years or some other number. So again, that part I'm unaware of, but it is being disclosed that the interest rate will be fixed for 2.5% for whatever the life of that loan is. So hopefully that 2.5% will make that payment much easier for you. And again, now instead of paying the Bank of Nelson, you would be paying the Veteran Affairs or the VA directly, because in this scenario, they now become the mortgage servicer. So the big question is, how do you apply? And technically, you don't. What's going to happen is, as of May 31st of 2024, loan servicers, again, the Bank of Nelson or whoever you're paying your mortgage to, is going to start to determine eligible loans. And then what will happen is that loan servicer will go ahead and submit the request for VASP, or for the veteran to take advantage of this VASP program, directly to the VA. So if you're a veteran, there isn't anything for you to do directly. There isn't a website for you to sign up on. There isn't really a phone number for you to call to apply for this program directly. However, if you're watching this video and you're familiar with it, when you're talking with your loan servicer, ask them whether or not it's possible for you to become eligible for the VASP program. And if so, maybe they'll go ahead and get you submitted. The window for them to do so does not start until May 31st of this year, and the window closes on October 1st of this year. So the window of opportunity to submit these requests is short-lived, but I have a feeling, based on the way things are going right now and with the amount of mortgage defaults that we are starting to see, I do think that a lot of veterans are going to take advantage of this. So even if you're not a veteran, this video may have some value, because I'm sure you know someone who is. And hopefully they're not facing a distressed situation, but if they are, remind them of this video, or remind them that you heard of a program that's being offered by the VA that is designed to help them stay in their home. And while we're talking about resources that are designed to help you stay in your home, I'd like to remind you that in the description section of this video below, there is a resource guide for you to download, which is free. It's a resource guide that I have put together that is designed to help you understand exactly what's going on and some of the things that might help you stay in your home. So again, that is available to you for free right in the description of this video. So as I mentioned, there isn't a way for you to sign up directly, but if and when you've exhausted all of the other workout options with your servicer, repayment plans, forbearances, well, then that's when this may come into play. And again, it's right around the corner. We're already in the month of May. So if you're having a distressed situation and you are a veteran, hopefully this video will be of some value to you. Another thing that I thought was really interesting about this program, and the fact that it's going to help veterans avoid foreclosure and potentially stay in their home, is that there's more upside to it. As a matter of fact, it's estimated that over the course of 10 years, there will be a government subsidy spending of about $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion in savings based on this approach. Because if you peel back the layers, it is by far cheaper to help avoid foreclosure and help people stay in their homes than it is to actually, than it is for the VA to actually buy those homes back. Because again, upfront, when you are taking a VA loan, it's not coming from the VA. So when you default, the VA then has to buy those loans back, taking those homes back, which can become very expensive. And they also have to maintain those homes up until the time they sell. So personally, I think this is a win-win, but let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you think this is a good approach to help people stay in their home. And if you have any questions, whether it's on this program or any other foreclosure related or real estate related questions, let me know. There's a link in the description as well for you to carve out a free 15-minute consultation with me. Once again, I'm Chris Nelson, helping people like you and me stay in our homes. If I can be of any value, again, let me know. And until next time, take care.